Ji, I would like to hear from you. What is your experience with social media so far? Where have you
Yeah,
gained from it? Let's
yeah,
talk about our
I
own
am
case.
quite active on Facebook and LinkedIn.
And as far
I've
as
I don't.
as far as social media is concerned, I feel that this technology has made people nearer and nearer. Whatever on I mean from distance we are, uh, and we are not available to each other, even if we are living in the same city. But even if we are sitting in different parts of the country or any part of the world, we can talk to each other. We can express our feeling to each other. Plus, we can show whatever we have done, like in the form of video or in the form of any photograph or in any way of communication. So I think this Google Hangout or Talk Fusion products are very useful as far as the communication is concerned.
That's very interesting. And Sunilji, we are very anxious to know how you have benefited from social media. Is there been any real experience?
Yes, yes. In fact, I have been very active on Facebook, and I found that I'm able to express myself and share my views and share whatever I have get uh, things from other people on the Facebook, and I get very good responses, likes from my friends, and I've learned a lot of things from them. I've joined so many groups like the living the law of attraction or the secret and paradigm shifts and all those groups, and they come out with very nice uh, quotes and things which we can put into practice in our normal life, and that really helps. That's because I'm so much interested, because I'm already, as I would like to tell, that I'm a certified practitioner for law of attraction and certified practitioner for geospecific EFT. There's an emotional freedom technique, and I even practice homeopathy. I practice acupressure. So these are the things which help me in my passion which I have after my retirement. What I've been doing. At the same time, Talk Fusion, I am a member for quite some time, but with this social media, now I've realized that if unless I am not active on the social media, I am not going to be able to promote this Talk Fusion or any, for that matter, anything to the masses, and that too the quality masses that we call on Facebook. Facebook is a very respected social media site, and I find it very interesting and very hopeful that I'll be able to make a good lot of friends on that and connections to my own businesses also.
Amazing. I'd like to share a few of my experiences with social media and my commitment, why it's so strong and why is my belief so strong. I am fighting a battle with my friends and they really don't agree with me. They feel it's a lot of waste of time. Of course, it can be a lot of waste of time if you don't use it in the right way. Let me tell you, I have done real estate business with the power of social media. I have done complete virtual deals where I use Talk Vision video conference, where I send video walkthroughs on a video email. I promote myself as a brand. I get a lot of inquiries just because I'm all over social media. I met Rajesh Garwa, the most beautiful thing that happened in my life on Twitter. I had a friend, college days. We are staying in the same city in Pune. We got disconnected because of the rush of our own activities, and we got connected on LinkedIn. And he is today, I didn't know in the last 10 years how much he has progressed. He's one of the international world famous celebrity in finance. His name is Anil Lamba. He had come on a Google Hangout with Rajesh before. He's running a Lamcon finance trainings institution. But more than that, he goes all over the world and over 800 to thousands of large multinational corporations. He has been training the vice president and company owners on finance matters. Now, this is how life takes us from one place to another. I had a programmer working with me in my young days when I was doing software projects. Now, I knew he was very talented, he would not be with me for long. And it really happened that he got into different companies and then we got disconnected. After 20 years, he found me on Google search and he told me, I've come to India. I'm living in US in Texas. And he didn't imagine that I was in real estate. He thought I'd be having a similar huge software company because we are doing a huge government contract. And then he asked me what is my status, what do I do. So I said I have given up software work and I'm into real estate by circumstance. He said, How come? I am actually looking for a good realtor and I have just 1 week left. And can you help me find a house? I said, sure enough, let's meet for coffee. He knew that I was staying in a location which is somewhere near Band Garden. So he thought I'd be living there. He said, I am quite far away from you. I'm at Viman Nagar. Now that was another surprise. I said, I'm your neighbor and I'm in Viman Nagar. See how coincidences are. So we quickly got together. In the next 3 days, we were signing up a big deed of property. He bought two huge properties through me, and he gave me commission in my dollars. His dollar says, "Can I give you my because I don't have Indian rupees?" So social media has led to so many things. Now Sunil Chhaya and me, we were knowing on text. We've never been face to face. So I had my own version of Sunil Chhaya. I had my own imagination that he'd be like this, he'd be like this, from whatever I perceive from his text. And now we are seeing face to face, and I find that he's a very jolly person. And I think I can connect very well with him. So the human media, as my friend Sarah Hill, I'm trying to have a hangout with her, but she is running a TV. She's a TV anchor. She's a journalist. I'm her fan, and I have introduced her to Rajesh. And very shortly, if we improve our communication on Google Hangout, because when she comes, she conducts global hangouts with so many celebrities that I'd like that when we have our hangout, we can talk at her level of conversation in an interesting fashion. So today I'm looking at all these hangouts that we have decided to have between 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 as a practice board, because we really need to practice. If you go to YouTube and you search on Google Hangouts, you will find so many people all across the world, very few in India, of course, are using Google Hangouts. But it's not about using Google Hangouts, it's the quality of the conversation that they have, the conduct. I mean, the content that they have that makes it interesting. You imagine that if somebody is watching our recording, they would want to be grabbed by their attention when we tell them some very interesting things. So I look at video as a mirror where I can practice talking to the world, talking to speech. Now I don't have to fear. If you are in a program or if you're called on stage, I'm sure 70 to 80%, including myself, will be nervous to talk in front of a live audience. It requires a certain practice, it requires a certain skill, which is my dream, that I want to be a good speaker. If you want to be a good leader in whatever you do, if you want to be a winner, you have to be a leader, you have to be a teacher. That's what I've learned. So you have to be a good speaker to inspire. So as we practice, nobody's born a speaker. So this is a kind of platform. Okay, coming back to the point, I'm contesting with my friends. They say this is all waste of time. Where do we have the time to do all this? I said it's wrong to think like this. I mean, this is effective. Today you're sitting in your bedroom and four people from four parts of the world, you both in Mumbai and Rajesh in the other side of Pune city, and I am in Vimannagar. We are talking as if we are gathered in one room. Isn't it a wonderful feeling? How much time we have saved in traveling to meet each other had we not had Google Hangouts. So you look at it this way. Achha, it's interesting, Vijay ji, that do you know that Suri ji, do you know that Sunil is your neighbor? He's also in Borivali. So that is very interesting that you both are in Talk Vision, you both are in my network, and now you can even offline meet each other for coffee in your coffee shop nearby in Borivali. Isn't it, Sunil?
Yes, yes, very much.
So a lot of things unfold when we come on a video like this. That's why I feel that it is a very important part of our life. It's there for free. Why don't we take advantage of it? Why don't we set aside? So I have persuaded Rajesh. I know he's a very busy man. That let's keep 1 hour for calling different people and finding out what are their hot buttons, what makes them tick, what are their passions. Because everything that we do, unless and until we relate with people and there is a bonding, nothing exciting is going to happen. So actually, in network marketing, I've learned is it's relationship marketing. We're in a relationship economy, and so we must learn the art of connecting, listening to people, connecting with their hot buttons, and that is the common interest that keeps the people together and feels chalo ye karte saath mein, chalo ye karte saath mein. So in network marketing, that is the essence, that people connect with people whom they like, whom they trust, and that comes when you see each other face to face. Whatever text messages you keep typing on Facebook or on Twitter is not going to give the same bonding or relationship what you will get on a Google Cloud in 10 minutes. Now you will yourself feel that you are so familiar with Pankaj, what are his policies, how he is so funny, where he makes his mistakes, where is his good points. I can see Rajesh, he is doing. So we really connect, because the real connect happens when you are face to face. And that's the word that Sarah Hill uses, that it's a human media beyond the textual media. Of course, it cannot be denied that text type of connections are going away, alphabets are boring, and today video is available for everyone to connect as if you're meeting face to face. That's all I felt that I should be able to make a point today. Rajesh ji, would you like to say more?
That was so inspirational, motivational, in fact, usually. So those are the like way of like building network as well as using one another's resources as far as getting success in life. So if you want to like promote top fusion or whichever we want to do, top fusion is a medium basically. It is like a medium to build businesses. It will help us to get richer, because it is again MLM concept and making people aware of it and getting people into that we can also and those are the beautiful products, so everyone is familiar with Fusion and you might be like receiving lot many newsletters and updates from Fusion which they are like actively for last 2 to 3 months. They are like doing so many things. They are coming up with like different products. I'm getting some invites also. I would also like to add to Mr. Pankaj, sir, Sarah, Sarah Hill, Sarah Hill just got the flight to New York from Colombia to just get a glass. So, do you know what exactly Google Glass is?
Yeah, I want to know. In
Suri,
fact,
Google Glass is. So, see, just so so many people are using it. Recently, glass is like it's a gadget where people can see everything. Right now, we are using. Just a bit. I just search it and I'll share it.
that is the beauty of Google Hangouts. I can actually use it for training you all how to make a video newsletter. Mr. Vijay Suri has been after me that how you make video newsletter
Yes,
by
yes,
adding
I
some
am
more
hungry
techniques.
for that, sir. I am hungry for that.
Yeah, first get your mic and speakers working properly so then I will share my screen and show you step by step, make a video Hangout and show you the
Right.
additional features and tricks that I've added.
So
Because
when
next advanced part of Hangout where I
uh,
will actually be operating my making a video newsletter and sharing those things on the screen. That's called
right.
screen share. So you will actually see live me making a video newsletter, which
I
will
will
get
give you
recorded.
1 week, sir. I will give you 1 week. You are saying 3 4 days. I am giving you 1 week.
Yeah. In fact, if you start making beautiful video newsletters and send it to thousands of people, embed it
Yes.
on your various social media, that's the fancy of people. They will say, "Hey, how did you do it?" That will make people attracted to
Right.
Top Fusion. Top Fusion
Because
products are so powerful. They
right.
will want to join Top Fusion just for using the products.
Since
Correct.
I like the idea how you have made the videos newsletter,
Okay.
so I can say definitely nobody has done like that.
Yeah, yeah. But then it's all innovation that we had because we are
Right.
really passionate about it.
Right. So I think
Okay,